Deped Batang Genyo Live.
Isang magandang hapon po. Lunes na naman, ika-10 ng Agosto, taong 2020. At ito ang Deped Batang Genyo Live. Ngayong hapon ay ating matutunghayan sa Balitang DO, Jose C. Pastor Memorial Elementary School, Parang Elementary School, Talumpok Integrated School, at Batangas City East Sped Center, ibinahagi ang kanilang dry run experiences sa paggamit ng iba't ibang modalities na gagamitin sa nalalapit na pasukan. At Mahabang Dahilig Senior High School, handa na sa pasukan. At ngayon, ay matutunghayan natin ang ating bagong segment na pinamagatang Straight from the SDS. Ito ang mensahe ng ating pinakamamahal na Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Felizardo O. Bolaños. Para sa ating limelight ay makikilala natin ang tampok na bayani ng Eulalia Talban Memorial Elementary School. Sa Siguro Star, sino kaya ang ating tampok na magniningning na guro? Yan ang malalaman natin sa ating Siguro Stars. Para naman sa ating leader cum laude, ang ating Education Program Supervisor na si Dr. Marieta A. Perez ang ating itatampok. Masasaksihan din natin ang isa pang bagong segment, Hugot Mo, Hugot Ko. Sa Talas Isipan, tampok si Sir Jeff Pangan para sa guidance counseling. Para naman sa Dapat Healthy ng SDO Batangas City, matutunghayan natin mula kay Nurse to Ma'am Janice Untalan ang mga tips para lalong maging healthy. At syempre, andyan ang ating Halhalan 101 para tayo ay tumawa at maging mas masaya. Sa ating Can You Be My Partner, pa rin ang mga partners ng Deped at patuloy pa rin ang bayanihan sa paaralan. Para sa ating unang balita, dry run sa paggamit ng iba't ibang modalities na gagamitin sa pasukan isinagawa sa iba't ibang paaralan. Isinagawa mula July 20 to 24 sa piling mga paaralan ng SDO Batangas City ang dry run sa paggamit ng iba't ibang learning modalities na gagamitin ngayong pasukan. Ang dry run ay naganap sa mga paaralan ng Talumpok Integrated School, Jose Pastor Elementary School, Parang Elementary School ng Isla Verde, at Batangas City East Sped Center. Sa pangunguna ng ating SDS Sir Felizardo O. Bolaños at ASDS Sir Jopi F. Altesa, kasama sa SGOD Chief Ma'am Victoria Fababer at CID Chief Ma'am Socorro Comilla, pati na rin ang mga walang pagod sa paglilingkod ng mga Education Program Supervisors at District Supervisors at mga punong guro at mga guro. Ang dry run ay naisakatuparan ng maayos. Tunghayan natin ang mga kaganapan sa apat na mga paaralan.
Magandang hapon, Hana.
As part of Deped's Sulong Edukalidad program, the Division of Batangas City chose representative schools to conduct simulation exercises on the implementation of its learning continuity plan. Parang Elementary School, an island school in District 10, was given the opportunity to perform simulation exercise on learning delivery modality to be utilized this coming school year. Parang Elementary School is headed by Mrs. Preciosa Medina and is composed of 7 teaching personnel with a total of 106 enrolled pupils. During the parents' orientation, the school informed the parents about the new normal education and consulted their plans and actions to be undertaken in response to it. Teachers prepared the needed learning materials that will be utilized by the learners in the dry run. Teacher-made modules, worksheets, and materials were received by Mrs. Rica Porcino and was sent to Isla Verde via small boat. By means of habal-habal, materials were delivered to Parang Elementary School to be sorted. On the first day of the dry run, the school conducted the opening ceremony to formally start the activity. Teachers prepared the areas and points of drop-off for the distribution of materials to the parents and guardians. Health and safety protocols were strictly followed. Despite poor signal and unstable internet connection, Dr. Magadia kept everything under observation as the chairperson of the monitoring team together with other school heads of District 10 who were given monitoring and evaluation tasks.
Kumusta naman ang iyong ginagawa?
Naandito po, nagsasagot pa rin po.
Ano masasabi mo sa iyong sinasagot-ang worksheets? No.
Mahirap din po.
Bakit mahirap para sa iyo?
Isa hanggang pong tatlong pangungusap.
Sa iyong palagay, paano kaya magiging madali ang gawain sa iyo?
Kailangan ko po ng guardian po. Po, masagutan po ito po aking mga gawain.
Aside from home visitation, teachers communicated with parents through phone calls to monitor their pupils' learning activity. Parents showed their full support to their children's learning. Some even personally went to school to ask the assistance of the teachers in answering the worksheets. Volunteer teachers and facilitators were sent to those pupils who don't have parents or guardians who can guide them in learning the lessons in the module. Teachers were given technical assistance after evaluating their pupils' learning situation. Parents and guardians returned accomplished worksheets to school by following the necessary health and safety protocols. Teachers retrieved the worksheets for checking and evaluation purposes. After the retrieval of materials, teachers conducted its overall assessment of the week-long dry run. Dr. Rosalinda Comilla, PSTS of District 8, participated in the evaluation through video conferencing. It was followed by the assessment done by the monitoring team via Google Meet, which was headed by Dr. Charity Magadia.
So marami pong hamon ang aming hinarap. Unang-una dahil wala pong modules na ibinibigay, ay kailangan na ang mga guro ay magsagawa at maghanda ng lesson exemplar na sila rin ang gagawa ng worksheets. At dahil bago sa larangang ito, so nangangapa ang bawat isa sa pagbubuo nito. Pero ito naman po ay nasolusyonan. Nagawan po ng paraan upang makagawa at matsyukan ang mga ginawa ng guro.
Pagbati po sa pamunuan ng Parang Elementary School sa pamumuno ng ating Head Teacher 3 na si Ginang Preciosa E. Medina. Gayon din po sa pamunuan ng ating barangay, LGU, ang ating mga SGC, PTA, at lahat po ng mga stakeholders ng paaralang ito, gayon din ang ating mga magulang at mga mag-aaral. Isa po ang paaralang ito sa Division of Batangas City na nagsagawa ng dry run sa blended learning modality, kung saan ang mga modules o printed materials ay ipinadadala po sa mga mag-aaral at ang daloy ng pag-aaral ay pinagpapatuloy sa pamamagitan ng text messages o phone calls ng guro at mag-aaral, at ito po ay nakapaloob sa Learning Continuity Plan na nabuo mula sa LESFs ng mga mag-aaral. Sa pamamagitan po ng dry run na ito ay makikita natin ang mga bagay na epektibo, gayon din ang mga kakayahan o ang mga kakulangan sa pagpapadaloy ng teaching-learning process sa panahon ng pandemic na ito, na hindi mahahadlangan o hindi dapat mahadlangan ang edukasyon sa pamamagitan po ng pag-alam sa mga kakulangan ng process na ito sa dry run, ay maaaring i-enhance ng principal ang mga hakbangin upang magkaroon ng mas matagumpay na resulta ang edukasyon sa panahon ng pandemic na ito. Marami pong salamat.
Parang Elementary School would like to express its gratitude to all who took part and contributed in the success of the simulation exercise.
Tulong sa paaralan, dumagsa sa kabila ng pandemya. Sa kabila ng krisis na nararanasan ng mga tao sa buong mundo, dulot ng COVID-19, may mga tao pa ring handang tumulong sa kapwa, anuman ang estado sa buhay. Kamakailan lamang ay pinagkaloob ng samahan ng mga magulang at guro ng Paharang Integrated School sa pangunguna ng Ginoong Leo Javier ang kanilang tulong upang siguraduhin ang kaligtasan at magandang kalusugan ng bawat isa sa kabila ng pandemya. Ipinagkaloob nila ang isang thermal scanner, 6 na galong hand sanitizing material, 6 na disinfectant spray, at 30 foot bath. May mga mabubuting Samaritana din ang naghatid ng iba pang tulong sa abot na kanilang makakaya. Surgical mask, alcohol, mga kagamitan sa paglilinis at cotton band ang ilan sa pinabot na tulong sa paaralan. Ang kilusang ito ay pinangungunahan ng Brigada Eskwela Coordinator na si Ginang Rowena Arellano at ng Teacher in Charge ng paaralan na si Ginang Mildred Cruz. Ito ay bilang paghahanda sa darating na pasukan sa ika-24 ng Agosto. Ito po si Gloria A. Halandoni mula sa Paharang Integrated School, nagbabalita para sa Deped, Batangas City, Batang Genyo Live.
This is Talumpok Integrated School, and we commit to strengthen our mandate to capacitate this humble school at the foot of Mount Banoy in ensuring a conducive learning environment and in complying to quality standards prescribed in this new normal period. The challenge of SDO Batangas City is to implement the flexible teaching and learning delivery options amid the crisis and should not compromise the delivery of quality education. Accordingly, Talumpok Integrated School has accepted the challenge to be among the participating schools for this year's simulation exercises on July 20 to 24, 2020 as directed by Division Memorandum Number 170, Series of 2020. availability of gadgets and Wi-Fi modems are some considerations concerning each learner's capacity to live up with the new normal. The school principal, Dr. Paulina De Torres, has come up with Project Connect. This project aims to ask friends, alumni, stakeholders for old phones, keypad mobile phones to be donated to some learners for them to have the avenue to stay connected with the school, with the teachers, with the fellow classmates, and to the entire learning process. The innocent grin in each child's face, the teary smile of each thankful parent are one among the many reasons why Talumpok Integrated School is inspired to brave all the high tides and huge waves of this pandemic.
Mga kapatid mo, ay wala nga po kaming maibili ng mga gamit. Paano sila makakapag-aral? May cellphone po, di isa. Paano po wala nga po sila? Di, paano po sila? Kaya salamat po.
At least sana po ay makatulong kahit po kay padlaan. Ano po for means of communication, matawagan ni maestra.
Maraming salamat po sa nagbigay ng cellphone sa aking anak. At ito po ay makakatulong sa kanyang pag-aaral.
Though we cannot simply cut corners of this pandemic, Talumpok Integrated School is geared and prepared to brave all the uphill climb of this new normal. To our sponsors and donors, we can never thank you enough. Thank you, Deped Calabarzon, for reminding us that amid the birth pains, we have to look forward and we have to expect positive results.
In partnership with parents, CAFGU, and barangay officials, learners' packets were prepared and distributed to various drop-off points in Talumpok West and East. Rocky, terrain, or steep slope can stop unified and ardent efforts of the school and stakeholders in distributing the essential materials for the dry run, the learners' packets or modules. Learners' packets serve as tokens of hope, reminding everyone that education can still continue amid the crisis.
A trial, rehearsal. Dry run in preparation for the real one. The real inevitable changes brought about by current educational challenges. The real unfathomable view of what's going to happen next. Dry run for the new normal in education in Talumpok Integrated School.
Okay, the correct answer is hospital. Okay, very nice. How about the third one? Okay, hospital is the correct answer for number 2. How about for number 3? Who would like to read number 3 and then give me his or her answer? So may I ask Von Floyd? Von Floyd, can you read item number 3 and give the answer? Hello, Von Floyd. Okay, read first the item before you give me your
time na nag-activity po si bata. Doon po yung time na tatawagan ang teacher yung bata para po sahin kung nasusundan ba niya yung kanilang lesson for that time. And at the same time, meron po kaming mga body-body na ini-assign sa mga bata na kung saan yung pong kaklase ay mangungumusta doon sa kanyang kaklase kung nasasaan na sila, na magko-communicate po through text or through call sa mga kaklase. And at the same time, pwede rin po silang mag-text or mag-chat po sa teacher. Yun po nga.
Okay po. Thank you, Doc Pau. Napakaganda pala naman ng setup na inyong ginawa kasi maganda para sa mga batang may gadget, makaka-attend. Tapos meron pala pong body-body sila na silang mag-i-inform kung ano ang napag-usapan.
Yung hindi po pagiging hadlang, yung pagiging isang mahirap kung gusto mong mapagtapos ng pag-aaral. Nasa sa atin po yun, sapagkat kung ayaw nating makapagtapos ng pag-aaral, hindi talaga tayo magsusumikap. Pero kung gusto nating makatulong sa pamilya at makapagtapos ng pag-aaral, gagawa tayo ng paraan para tayo po ay makapagtapos.
Ang akin pong anak ay dalawa nag-aaral sa high school, senior high po, grade 12 at grade 11. Ang masasabi ko po ay malaki po ang pagkakaiba ng normal na pagpasok kaysa yung dito sa bahay, online. Kasi po ay yung kinakailangan nilang maagang kumilos para pag nag-start yung klase ay sila talaga'y nakatutok na nang hindi sila maiwan ng topic nila sa school. Kailangan ay active sila dahil hindi pwedeng kagaya dati na pag nasa school ay talagang matututukan din sila doon ng harap-harapan. Pag po nandito sa bahay hindi naman sila makikita, so kailangan nila ay sariling disiplina para matulungan din nila yung kanilang sarili para makahabol sila sa topic nila sa eskwelahan. Kung naman kung sila ipapabaya, sila din ang mawawalan. Kaya hindi naman kailangan namin na obligahin sila sa mga pag-aalam ng baka. So kailangan ay pagkatapos na lamang saka sila gagawa ng paraan para makatulong sila din sa mga dati nilang ginagawa.
Ready or not? Ready or ready than ever? We say teachers are ready as always.
Despite of all challenges because of this pandemic, teachers, students, barangay officials, and parents work hand in hand in making this simulation activity a successful one.
Para makakonect pa kayo sa inyo. Yun naman sa yung pag-transfer ng sa discussion, sa ganun, ano naman masasabi mo dun sa means na napili ng paaralan? At paano yung maging pagtanggap mo doon?
Ano po, madali naman po kami para po madali po namin nalaman po kung paano po yung gagawin po namin dahil po tiga po yung normal na po. Madali naman po matutunan yung mga bagay-bagay po.
So malaking bagay. Ano pong masasabi mo sa ito pong ating education sa ating ma'am? Alam naman nila ma'am, ayos naman. So kung sa dahil pag sa akin naman, hindi naman sila para sa akin, parang kaya nila din. Sa pwede, nandun na yung independence po nila. Kayang-kaya po. Maraming salamat.
No hills or mountains, no land or river can hinder determined souls to make a brighter future as students make their way to submit their modules and teachers retrieve it on time. If there's a will, there's a way. Talumpok Integrated School proved that nothing can stop to provide education despite of all challenges and shortcomings along the way. That is why, mga guro mula sa Talumpok Integrated School, handang isip, handa bukas. Gurong Calabarzon, tutugon sa hamon.
Tawanan, kwentuhan, puno ng kasiyahan. Iyan ang paaralang ating kinagisnan. Ang lahat ng ito ba ay muli pang mararanasan? Ano nga ba ang pagbabagong hatid ng new normal? Ang paaralang dati ay puno ng halakhakan. Ngayon ay tila ba nababalot ng katahimikan. Boses ng mga guro na sa silid-aralan ay napakikinggan, binago na ng sistema na ngayon ay dapat nating kasanayan.
Hello po. Yes po. Pwede po ba gumamit ng ibang topic? Hindi na po kasi ito pinili. Yes po, mami. Okay lang po yun. Okay po. Sige po, ma'am. Salamat po. Okay po. Opo. Sige po. Thank you po.
Face mask at gloves. Ngayon ay bahagi na ng dati ay simpleng uniforme ng mga guro. Ang minsang paglabas ng tahanan sa kabila ng panganib dala ng COVID-19 ay hindi alintana upang dekalidad na edukasyon ay patuloy na maihatid sa bawat mag-aaral. Ano nga ba ang mga saloobin tungkol sa pagbabagong ating nararanasan? Tunghayan natin ito mula sa guro at magulang ng Jose C. Pastor Memorial Elementary School.
Ako po si Belen M. Cadillo, nagtuturo sa Jose C. Pastor Memorial Elementary School for almost 36 years. Sa ngayon po, new normal, ay sobrang laki ng hirap na aking nararanasan dahil ang alam ko lang po sa ICT ay basic. Kaya para po makasurvive, ang ginagawa ko, humihingi ako ng tulong sa aking mababait na mga kaguro at sa aking punong guro at lalong higit ay sa aking anak na siyang gumagabay sa aking mga gawain tungkol sa ICT.
Magandang araw po. Ako si Chiki Bobadilla. Nakatira kami sa Potensiana Village, Caloocan West, Batangas City. Mayroon kami 2 anak. Ang panganay ko po ay grade 6 at ang bunso ko naman ay grade 2. Isa din po akong guro, ngunit nagtatrabaho po ako bilang isang private tutor. Isa din po akong home baker. At bilang isang working mom, isang panibagong hamon para sa akin at para sa aking asawa ang pandemya ito. Para naman sa kalusugan ng aming mga anak, dahil sa ating sitwasyon ngayon, ay napili naming mag-aral ang aming mga anak dito na lang sa bahay gamit ang modular approach. Hinahati-hati ko po ang aking oras upang maturuan sila sa kanilang mga aralin. Inuuna ko po na turuan ang aking bunso na nasa ikalawang baitang o sa grade 2 at kasunod nito ang aking namang grade 6 upang higit ko silang magabayan sa kanilang pag-aaral ngayong sa ating tinatawag na sitwasyon ng new norm. Ang mga aralin po ay aking ipinapaliwanag at itinuturo sa kanila at alam po at nahanda naman po ang mga guro sa anumang katanungan tungkol sa mga aralin na maaari kami magtanong at handa naman silang sumagot at magpaliwanag sa anumang oras, sa oras ng kanilang klase.
Bilang paghahanda sa darating na pasukan, isa ang Jose C. Pastor Memorial Elementary School sa nagsagawa ng dry run. Makikita na ang bawat magulang na pumapasok ay sumusunod sa mga health protocols na ipinatutupad ng paaralan. ang pagsusuot ng face mask, social distancing, temperature check, at hand sanitation. Kapansin-pansin ang mga health protocol signages sa bawat silid-aralan. Ang silya ng mga mag-aaral ang nagsilbing lagayan ng learner's packet upang sa pagpasok ng bawat magulang ay maiwasan ang physical contact. Sa pamamagitan ng dry run ay nalaman ng mga magulang ang tamang pagkuha at pagbabalik ng mga module ng kanilang mga anak. Sama-sama nating pakinggan ang mensaheng nais ipabatid ng mga kinatawan ng paaralan, barangay at mga magulang para sa darating na pasukan.
Ako po si Ginang Chona Salume, ang General PTA President.
Si Patricia, si Makatanay, Punong Barangay, Hipayokan West, Batangas City.
Ako si Chiki Bobadilla, magulang ng mag-aaral sa Jose C. Pastor. Isa niyo kami sa school year 2020-2021. Handang isip, handang bukas.
Education must continue. Welcome to school year 2020-2021, learners of Jose C. Pastor Memorial Elementary School. Ako, kasama ang mga guro sa Jose C. Pastor Memorial Elementary School, ay sumusuporta sa pagpapatuloy ng dekalidad na edukasyon sa new normal. Handang isip, handa bukas, sulong edukalidad.
Mula sa Jose C. Pastor Memorial Elementary School.
Mula sa Jose C. Pastor Memorial Elementary School.
Department of Education, Schools Division of Batangas City. Batangas City East Elementary School presents the report on the simulation exercise of special education classes. Pre-implementation. Through survey using LESF, the school was able to assess what learning modality is preferred by parents and pupils. The results revealed that 100% chose modular learning modality. Number of pupils by learner's disability per modality, and number of teachers involved. Coordination meeting of school staff with barangay officials. Preparation of school-initiated learning materials. Inasmuch that the SPED learners learn better with the aid of colorful pictures and manipulative materials, the teachers prepared learning materials related and parallel to the lesson exemplars and worksheets done. Planning. Orientation of parents, guardians and other persons involved. Execution. Distribution of learners' materials. Fetched learners' materials from SDO. Sorting of learners' materials. Delivery of learners' materials. Parents, guardians picked up learners' materials from school. Execution of lesson. On the same day, July 20th, 2020 marked the first day of simulation exercise. The school head and the SPED teachers kept on monitoring what was transpiring at home as regards the teaching-learning process between the parent and the learner through phone call, personal messages via messenger and text messages. The parents initiated to send videos and pictures of the real scenarios happening at home. Monitoring and provision of technical assistance. Mrs. Eulalia Vesco was observed by the monitoring team via messenger. Positive feedbacks were given to the teacher, pupil and parents. Technical assistance was also given to the school head and teacher for enhancement and improvement. Interviews among parents. Interviews among parents was done virtually and through messages through messenger and phone calls. retrieval of materials and evaluation. On the last day of the week-long dry run simulation, all learning materials were retrieved by some volunteer teachers, again using their own cars. Some parents returned the materials themselves. The smooth and organized retrieval of learning materials was noted. Pupils' performance were evaluated. The results revealed that the learners with different disabilities were able to perform all the activities contained in the worksheets. Issues and concerns. Some of the issues and concerns noted were as follow: 1. Unstable internet connection. 2. Mood and emotions of SPED learners. 3. Insufficient learning materials. 4. Unprinted learning materials for all types of disabilities for the 4th and 5th day use. Best practices. First, teamwork of the school personnel. Second, active and participative school technical working group. Third, each classroom is a learning hub. And lastly, the celebration of successful tasks. All kids need is a little help, a little hope, and someone who believes in them. By Magic Johnson. Thank you for watching.
Ngayon ay tunghayan natin ang ikalawang balita.
Sa pangunguna ng Department of Education, Region 4A Calabarzon, Division of Batang City, inihahatid ng Mahabang Dahilig Senior High School. Balitang Genyo! Balitang COVID. Orientation kaugnay sa COVID-19 isinagawa sa pangunguna ng G11 STEM. Pinangungunahan ng G11 STEM ang sinagawang orientation program ukol sa COVID-19 noong ika-12 ng Pebrero taong kasalukuyan. Ang orientation ay bahagi ng proyektong binalangkas sa mga G11 STEM, katuwang ang kanilang guro na si Ginang Judith Castillo para sa asignaturang DRRM. Ayon sa mga mag-aaral ng STEM, layunin na naturang programa makapagbigay ng kaalaman hinggil sa kumakalat na epidemya na noong kinilala bilang novel coronavirus at kalaunay tinawag ding COVID-19. Isinagawa mismo ang nasabing orientation sa loob ng bawat silid-aralan upang maiwasan din ang mga manakihang pagtitipon at masiguradong buo ang atensyong may bibigay ng bawat tagapakinig sa mga impormasyong nilatag ukol sa totoong pinagmula ng epekto ng COVID-19. Marami naman sa mga mag-aaralan at paabot ng kanilang mga simpleng suwestyon bilang pakikiisa sa paglaban kontra COVID-19. MDSH's Brigada 2020 umarangkada na. Pinatunayan ng Mahabang Dahilig Senior High School na walang anumang uri ng sakuna o epidemya makapipigil sa patuloy nitong pagsuporta sa mga programang pinatupad ng Department of Education. Kamakailan lamang nakaisang lahat ng guro ng MDSHS sa sinagawang virtual kickoff program ng SDO Batangas City. Naninokan din ng mga pamunuan, guro, magulang mula sa iba't ibang paaralan. At sa unang pagkakataon, inilunsad ng MDSHS ang kampanya para sa kauna-unahan nitong Brigada Eskwela. Nakibahagi nagpahayag ng pagsuporta ang mga opisyalis ng Supreme Student Government at Parent-Teacher Association sa patuloy na pangangalap ng tulong para sa ikaunlad ng paaralan at ng mga mag-aaral nito. Sa kasalukuyan, puspusan ang sinasagawang pangangampanya ng paaralan para sa ikatatagumpay ng kauna-unahan nitong Pagbrigada Eskwela.
Napakahalaga ng isang leader sa isang organisasyon. Ang bawat mensahe na magmumula sa kanya ay tunay ngang makakapagbigay ng kakaibang enerhiya upang ang kanyang nasasakupan ay patuloy na maging inspirado at dedikado. Kaya andito ngayon ang ama ng SDO Batangas City, ang ating inspirasyon sa kasipagan at kabutihan, Dr. Felizardo O. Bolaños.
Hello, our colleagues and friends from SDO Batangas City, especially to our Batangas City Batang Genyo live team, and to all our viewers, great day everyone. I am very much impressed with the beauty and comprehensiveness of the components of Batangas City Batang Genyo live, wherein all aspects of educational context are being featured carefully and artistically. This educational program aims to showcase all the highlights of the accomplishments as well as the efforts being made by the schools division and the schools. There is a part of the program that focuses on the news updates of the SDO and the school operations, which is a super highway to keep all the school personnel and stakeholders abreast with the current educational information, programs, projects, and activities. There is a part which recognizes the remarkable achievements and notable accomplishments of our co-workers in the field. Congratulations for striving for excellence. One thing that is also interesting to the viewers is the Halhalan 101, featuring some typical experiences of our teachers with our parents and community. Here, we can feature the strong linkages to all our stakeholders and to truly give support to our educational journey. There is a wellness program that truly guides our colleagues to maintain good health status through various interventions and health practices. So, kompletos ricados ang Batangas City Batang Genyo Live. Sincerest congratulations to the proponents and to all who are behind the success of this educational program. The Schools Division of Batangas City, as one of the ISO certified schools division, is truly committed to the standards of quality management in providing quality and efficient basic education services to all its stakeholders. At the moment, it has a total of 107 schools, including the two newly approved established junior and senior high schools, namely Haligin Silangan National High School and Batangas City South Senior High School. It composed of 46 small schools, 34 medium schools, and 27 large schools. From 107 public schools, 9 are island schools, 78 are lowland schools, and 20 schools are upland schools. With a total of 62,122 students enrolled in the previous school year, we have now 63,229 public school learners, with an increase of 10%, which comprises of 37,652 in elementary, 19,702 in junior high school, and 5,403 in senior high school, and 472 learners in the alternative learning system who are already registered for employment and enrollment. Currently, our schools division has a total of 2,630 personnel, composed of 88 personnel in the schools division office and 2,275 teaching personnel, 105 school teaching related personnel, and 162 non-teaching personnel. At the moment, they are also busy preparing guidelines, policies, including learning materials that eventually support our educational activities this forthcoming opening of classes in August 2020. Actually, we have 1,585 classes in elementary, 282 in junior high schools, and 61 in senior high schools, and 249 in integrated schools with a total of 2,450 classes. As for alternative learning system, we have a total of 46 learning centers. The ALS teaching force has 26 teachers in all, 14 of which are nationally funded mobile teachers, 2 local school board teachers, and 10 are district ALS coordinators. The Batangas City Schools Division Office does not only cater regular schools, it also accommodates learners with special needs. At the moment, we have 8 elementary schools and 1 secondary school with SPED program. The division has a total of 25 teachers catering to the learners with special education needs. Last year, there were 373 learners, 317 out of which are in the self-contained program, while 56 learners are in the inclusion program. Presently, our SPED classes have a total of more than 500 learners with spatial sensorial disabilities such as autism, hearing and visually impaired, cerebral palsy, and others. Thus, in the Schools Division Office of Batangas City, it welcomes all types of learners from the 5-year-old toddlers to adult learners. Everybody is welcome to our public schools. We ensure that our SDO will provide quality, accessible, and liberating education for all. With full support, of course, of our Education Alliance, our interested parties, and other stakeholders. Education must continue amidst these trying times. Go forward with optimism, Batang Genyo. Thank you very much.
From this week on, we shall be hearing straight from the SDS. We shall be hearing his message weekly. Thank you very much, Dr. Felizardo O. Bolaños, for the inspiration.
Limelight.
Para naman sa ating limelight, samahan niyo ko at kilalanin natin ang tampok na bayani ng Eulalia Talban Memorial Elementary School.
Sawari mo'y nag-iisa.
Lahat kanya-kanya,
Ngunit di man nagsasama.
kaya pa magkaisa.
Isa sa pag-iingat,
Isa sa ating dasal, laging nagpapatunay
na tayo'y makatao pa.
Together that we can heal as one. We heal as one with kindness. We heal as one. We serve, we share, we show compassion. We heal as one.
Sa pari mo'y nag-iisa. But when we heal as one.
Siguro, star. Nagtapos sa kolehiyo sa kursong Batsalyon sa sekundarya, mayora sa Ingles, sa paaralan ng St. Bridget College. Unang ginugol ang kanyang 8 taon ng pagtuturo sa St. Bridget College High School Department mula taong 2009 hanggang 2017. Pinagkalooban ng pagkakataon makikituro sa ibang bansa sa loob ng isang taon mula 2017 hanggang 2018 sa Philippine International School, Qatar. Matapos ang karanasan sa ibang bansa, ay pinili niya na maglingkod sa sariling bayan. At sa kasalukuyan, ay isa sa mga guro ng Malitang National High School. Maraming karanasan ang sadyang di matatawaran. Wagi sa iyang mga pagkikara at talagang buo ang dedikasyon sa lahat ng kanyang ginagawa. Maging reading coordinator, guidance counselor, at marami pang iba. Hindi lamang sipag ang mayroon sila. Bukod tangi rin pagdating sa talentong taglay. At itunayan ang kanyang paginda sa sayawan.
Pag-ibig ko akong binibini, ikaw ang pinipili sa simula't muli ng aking pag-ibig. Ikaw ang binibining nais ko, binibining marikit na dalangin ko. Ikaw ang nagbigay ng kulay sa aking mundo.
Sophisticated, with tough motherly love.
admirable, with a reverberating charm. All these and more in Seguro Star.
Para sa bata, para sa bayan, kayang-kaya ko yan. That is one of the everyday shoutouts of the outstanding secondary teacher from Talumbong Integrated School. Let us know more about her on this news. A fanatic of growth and empowerment, a humble servant of change, a happy educator. She is Ma'am Annalyn de Torres Ebora. For her, growth is one of the loveliest existences there is in this world. For someone who adores growth, change, and advancement so much, she takes pleasure in being an agent of these mentioned wonderful things that people benefit from since the beginning of time. She rejoices in being an agent of empowerment and being an educator. As an educator, nothing makes her happier than seeing students who were under her care blossom into learned, competent, value-laden, and God-fearing individuals who also have the heart, the compassion to bring about the good change into the lives of others. She is convinced that it is her mission to shape each and every student into holistic individuals inspired to sweat for their dreams and resilient enough to never back down from any challenges that may bar them from the gates of success. Believing that experience is the best teacher in as much as she can, she tried to provide learning experiences that will truly feed their minds, hearts, and souls. Learning experiences that will not just make them remember concepts, but will also paint smiles of victory and satisfaction in their faces. That they have conquered one thing that at first they thought they would never surmount. Positivity and resilience that she wishes her students would imbibe from the way she lives her life. In her smiles and words of encouragement, she hopes she sparks ideas of brighter tomorrows. And in the challenges she posed to all of them, she hopes she fortifies them with courage and grit that would always push them to go on, even if situations are hard and dragging. With that, here is Hannah Francesca Maramot, her former student.
She is very determined to bring out her students' ability and skills. I am once a shy type person with a low confidence because I thought there's nothing special about me, and it changed when I realized that she believed that I can do more. My first impression to Ma'am Ebora is a strict person, and it was a mistake. For almost 5 years of being her student, I might say that she will never stop in discovering and improving your skills. The best experience that I will treasure for the rest of my life is that she became one of my motivator, believer in everything I do that I thought I can't, such as being a researcher in investigatory project, being confident in front of a lot of people, and believing myself. I will always be grateful that you become my teacher who is passionate, and I will never forget how you worked so hard in discovering my skills and influenced me into what I am today. Thank you, Ma'am, and may God bless you.
Teaching is really a lifelong process of imparting knowledge and skills. May you continue to nurture our future generations. I am Miriam Gonzalez for Banoy Chronicles.
niyo pong natunghayan ay ang ating dalawang mahusay na mga guro para sa ating Siguro Star. Dr. Marieta A. Perez.
Guided by her principles such as be smart para sa Batang Genyo. S for sensitive to others. M for motherly approach. A for assess the issue, don't judge. R for reflect on what you've done for the day, and D for transparent. Our leader cum laude for this way is another educational program supervisor. She earned her postgraduate degrees, master's and doctorate at University of Batangas. She has attended numerous trainings and seminars that honed her to being one of the pride of SDO Batangas City. With her outstanding characteristics, dedication and passion to her work, she became a Regional Facilitator, National Assessor, ENAP, Regional Assessor, RNEAP, Division QMR, Region Award Committee Secretary, Personal Selection Board Member, 2010 to 2019, ELLN Coordinator, Music Grade Program Coordinator, ADM Coordinator, one of the regional writers of kindergarten activity sheets, part-time instructor. Also became the District Outstanding Teacher, New District 2002-2003, and the Regional Outstanding Science Teacher, first place, 2005. Her perseverance and commitment led SDO Batangas City to being an ISO certified. Indeed, very smart. S for sensitive to others. M for motherly approach. A for assess the issue, don't judge. R for reflective on what you've done for the day, and D for transparent. Our leader cum laude is the Education Program Supervisor, assigned to kindergarten, another pride of SDO Batangas City, Dr. Marieta N. Perez.
Ano tayo, Google? Ay matutunghayan natin ang panibagong segment sa ating palabas. Ito ang Hugot Mo, Hugot Ko. Ang hugot lines ay mga
mahirap gawin pero pagpapatuloy pa rin para sa SDO Batangas City natin. Parang siya kakayanin.
Coronavirus? Please lang, lubayan mo na kami.
Ang module at lesson exemplar ay parang pag-ibig. Mahirap gawin pero pagpapatuloy pa rin para sa SDO Batangas City natin. Parang siya kakayanin.
Leader kong Lodi.
Ating pong mga hugot lines ay mga modernong tayutay. Sa ngayon ay halos kasama na natin sa buhay ang mga hugot lines. Ano nga ba ang mga hugot mo? Narinig natin sa ating mga panauhin ang kanilang mga hugot. Kaya't kung gusto nyong makita at mapanood ng buong mundo ang hugot mo, makipag-ugnayan lang po sa amin at pwede natin i-feature ang mga hugot mo, hugot ko. Tunghayan natin si Sir Jeffrey Pangan para sa mga tips on guidance counseling.
Hi, good morning everyone. I am here to share with you what is the importance of guidance and counseling and the role of guidance counseling. Very timely during the pandemic, they can help you like giving psychological first aid, psychosocial support, and here I prepared a video clip related to the importance of school counselors. Watch this. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching.
Dapat healthy ka!
Dapat healthy ka!
Dapat healthy ka!
Mula sa medical section ng SDO Batangas City, panoorin natin si Nurse Janice Untalan para sa mga healthy tips.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Nurse Janice Untalan ng Health and Nutrition Unit para sa Batang Genyo Live segment na Dapat Healthy Ka. Narito po ako ngayon upang bigyan kayo ng tips kung paano mapanatili ang kalidad ng tubig, proper hygiene at sanitation sa loob ng inyong mga tahanan. Tip number 1. Tiyaking ligtas ang inyong inuming tubig at malinis ang ginagamit sa pagluluto. Uminom lamang mula sa bottled water o pinakuluang tubig. Pakuluan ang tubig at hayaang kumulo ng hindi bababa sa 2 minuto. Gumamit ng malinis na tubig sa pagluluto. Tip number 2. Panatilihing malinis ang lalagyan ng inuming tubig. Siguraduhin na hugasan ang loob at labas gamit ng sabon at nabanlawang mabuti ng malinis na tubig. Ugaliing takpan ang lalagyan ng inuming tubig. Tip number 3. Huwag kalimutan ang dental at oral hygiene. Ugaliin ang pagsisipilyo pagkatapos kumain. Gumamit ng malinis na tubig sa pangmumog at iwasan ang makalunok ng tubig kung ang gagamitin ay hindi inuming tubig. Tip number 4. Ugaliing maligo araw-araw. Gumamit ng malinis na tubig at sabon sa panliligo. Gumamit ng bimpo sa pagpapaligo ng sanggol upang maiwasan ang aksidenteng pagkalunok ng tubig. Tip number 5. Gumamit ng tinalagang palikuran sa pagdumi at pag-ihi. Huwag dumumi kung saan-saan. Maghugas ng kamay matapos gumamit ng palikuran. Para sa tip number 6, ilagay sa tamang lalagyan ang mga basura. Isegregate ang mga basura, nabubulok, hindi nabubulok at recyclables. Maglaan ng lalagyan ng basura para sa mga recyclables gaya ng bote, plastic, tuyong papel at metal. And last but not the least, ugaliing maghugas ng kamay gamit ng sabon at tubig sa loob ng 20 segundo. Maaaring gumamit ng alcohol-based sanitizer kung may kakulangan sa umaagos na tubig. Narito naman po ang to-do list sa pagpasok at pag-uwi mula sa trabaho. Number 1. Dapat gawin sa lahat ng pagkakataon. Ugaliing maghugas ng kamay, umubo ng tama at gawin ang physical distancing. Number 2, bago lumabas ng bahay, kumain ng sapat at tama, magsuot ng face mask at magdala ng alcohol o sanitizer. Number 3, habang nasa biyahe, iwasang humawak ng mga bagay, iwasang hawakan ang muka at magsuot ng face mask at iwasan ang matataong lugar. Number 4. Bago pumasok sa trabaho o opisina, sumailalim sa screening, i-disinfect ang sapatos gamit ang foot bath at ugaliing maghugas ng kamay. Number 5. Habang nasa trabaho o opisina, i-disinfect ang mga gamit, iwasang manghiram ng gamit at gawing online ang ibang transactions. Number 6. Pagka-uwi sa bahay, i-disinfect ang sapatos, ihiwalay ang mga damit. Ugaliing maghugas ng kamay, maligo bago makisalamuha sa iba at i-disinfect ang mga gamit. Atin pong panoorin ng isang video clip mula sa Department of Health tungkol sa new normal sa pagpasok sa trabaho.
Sa bahay nagsisimula ang kaalaman at paghahanda. Kasabay ng muling pagsisimula natin ay ang bagong pamumuhay para sa ikabubuti ng lahat. Huwag kalimutan na tuwing aalis ng bahay, magdala ng alcohol o sanitizer. Magsuot ng face mask kapag kinakailangan. Sundin ang mga panuntunan ng pampublikong sasakyan, lalo na ang physical distancing. Sumunod sa safety measures na pinatutupad ng pinagtatrabahuhan. Mag-disinfect ng mga gamit bago magsimula ng trabaho. Kung may meeting, panatilihin ang physical distancing. O kung maaari, gawin ito online. At kapag tapos na sa maghapong trabaho, siguraduhing malinis ang lahat para makaiwas sa sakit. Kung may nabago man sa aming ito ay ang pagdudobleng ingat para mapangalagaan ang isa't isa at ang kapwa. Dahil ang natutunan sa bahay ay sandata para sa new normal.
At ngayon ay tumawa naman tayo para sa ating Halhalan 101.
Ang lahat ng aming ginagawa ng may kagalakan ay para sa bata.
Eventually,
Lahat ng aming ginagawa ng may kagalakan ay para sa bata. Saan ka ang pauwi? Saan nga ba? Doon na tayo.
You serious?
Ng isa namin sa cottage, sir. Tingnan mo.
Hello!
Oy, Ma'am Ada, tayo naman sa kabila, Sir Fermin. Bilis! May ituturo na sa'yo ang mga yun doon. Bilis.
Anong gagawin? Sir Fermin.
Anong din sa kabila?
a few moments later.
Isa pa. Ready? May twist po iyan, ha? Ito pa ang may twist. Alright. Ma'am, energy ko! Diyos ko! Ayun, ma'am.
1, 2, 3. Can you be my partner?
Can you be my partner? Tunay nga ang pagtutulungan ay likas sa ating mga Batang Genyo. Kaya naman parami ng parami ang ating mga partner sa Deped. Sila ang walang sawang tumutulong sa atin upang tuparin ang ating mga layunin. Maraming salamat po muli sa lahat ng ating mga Deped partners. At para sa pag-aabot ng tulong sa Deped, maaari po nating tawagan sina Ma'am Conchana R. Arevalo, SEPS ng SOCMO, at Ma'am Margie T. Ramirez, EPS2 ng SOCMO para sa number na 0915-367-8517. At isa pang announcement, ihanda na ang inyong mga gulayan sa tahanan, mapaguro man o empleyado man o mag-aaral. May inihahandang programa ang SDO Batangas City katuwang ang Focbus Batangas City para sa ating lahat. At dito po natatapos ang ating pagtatanghal para sa ika-10 ng Agosto 2020. Maraming salamat po lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kasamahan na naging daan upang itong programang ito ay maisakatuparan. Mula sa SDO Batangas City, kasama si Ma'am Ponciana Arevalo at Ma'am Margie Ramirez. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Maria Vina C. Delgado. May kalidad na serbisyo, tapat at totoo para sa mga Batang Genyo. At ito ang Deped Batang Genyo Live.